What's going on, guys? This is David.
And Wayne again.
Today we are going to try something, again, a little unique. Yeah. Been kind of screwing around with this since the last video and got all sorts of some weird shenanigans.
David usually doesn't play with pedals. He's more toward his modeling amp with all the features. And
this is kind of a, I wouldn't say new thing to me because I have used effects processors in the past.
It's a treat.
Just never really used them to an excess. And kind of screwing around with this, and this is a lot easier to use because I have a Digitech 5 pedal with the expression. And sometimes it's a little weird to use and I don't like it as much. This is, you've got everything labeled right out here. And it's so much easier to use. It's kind of a treat for me to say, okay, I want this compressor on with this mod or this delay, this amp, get the preamp, the reverb, and all this other stuff on there. So it's kind of different and a unique treat for me to screw around with and actually know what the hell I'm doing.
Well, he thinks he knows what he's doing.
Because this, that's usually just enough for me. That's usually enough for me.
Okay, so what we're going to do is just kind of give you an example of what each one can do. Right now, he's got it set up on a wah pedal down. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's T-wah down, which gives a really unique sound of playing with a wah pedal, but not really using the wah. As you'll see, this would normally control your wah, and my pedal down here that I'm resting my foot on is not even hooked up. Then we'll try overdrive with boost or
whatever that was.
Yeah.
And then we'll add the flanging in, and then add a modulate on the delay. And then we'll play it with everything on. Let you hear what it sounds like.
I'll play each one on its own, and then we'll
put them all on.
Put them all on together. So as you heard, this is I guess the Mesa rectifier sound. I guess the gains at 9 or 10, basses at 9, mids are 4, trebles 10, levels about 8 or 5, 6. So this is just the raw amp. My amp's on clean, so yeah, I'm running through the preamp on the ME-70.
Okay.
So.
Okay, now we've added the compressor. FX.
Yeah, this would be the effect. Yeah, it's here
You like that?
Yeah, I like the wah, being able to get that sound out of it without even do with my pedals.
I see your foot going to town on the floor.
What's happening? I've got, like I said, my board for my line 6 isn't even hooked up, and even hitting those, you can see my leg going. I'm not even doing anything with it. We'll go to. You're not really going to hear the overdrive.
No. Put it on.
Yeah.
Here, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's with it on. I'll play with.
Much different.
Yeah.
It doesn't like being. The rectifier with a metal overdrive on it, on distortion as it is.
Gotta love it though.
Distortion. I'm gonna add more distortion to your distortion to get more distortion out of the distortion.
Say that 3 times. All right, back to modulation.
Me and him and my favorite.
love this.
We were going through that before we started this video, and I told him I love the way that sound just cranked up my amp.
Okay, so now we turn that off. And we're gonna put a delay. And all of these features on a lot of the amps, I know the Boss series has got a ME-80 or 90 out now. Different companies have basically the same thing. This is an older unit, and it's got all the same controls on it. You can adjust the delay and
Like that. He's hearing birds chirping in the back.
what David's doing. He's got a stainless steel pick.
You guys can really see that.
That he
The
slides.
edges are very polished and gets kind of rounded and makes them its own. Here, there's not delay on.
He just slides it down the string.
Yeah, this is one of the main picks I use. So you hear the little squeaking. It's from the. It's cool when you add the delay on there because you get to add those little weird effects to it.
Hello.
I kind of wish I had the loop around here. I could have just recorded that.
And that's another thing. That's what's really cool about some of the guitar stuff. You can take this and then you can add the looper to it. You can just keep on building. And
Needless to say, what he's saying is that you can take all this and keep on adding it. Next thing you know, you got a floorboard that's 30 feet by about 20 feet wide, and you got to run from one end to the other to turn stuff on. But that's where this comes in handy because this is a little bit smaller than the table. So instead of having 5,000 effects, you got 5,000 effects in one.
yeah.
In one pedal.
Now the other thing too,
The other thing
which we haven't tried, which this will have to be another video, is hook up the GR unit, the GR55, to the Boss ME-70 to see if we can use the same effects. Now the Boss,
I think that would just contradict each other.
no, something to try.
Yeah.
So we'll try it first, and we'll let you know.
That way it's not completely. It's not a complete jumble on cam.
All right, so let's kind of add everything on and see what. This is the effects, the overdrive, modulation, and delay all on.
The overdrive is also on too. So. And you can also adjust the delay to a point in time. You got a minute delay between the time you do that, and it just every like 5 seconds it'll. Is it on there?
Yeah.
But that's the kind of stuff you can do. Stop. Okay. I got to stop.
got to finish what it's doing.
But that's some of the fun stuff you can do with the ME-70. The Roland is the Roland is another whole different kind of monster in itself.
The Roland has all of this already built into it, so it just gives you.
Well, it's this on top of this on top of this on top of this,
right.
Plus tunings like we showed you in one of our last videos,
right.
Plus even more on top of that. I mean, if you want to have a violin with 5 times the distortion and a wah, you can do that kind of stuff. But this is more toward my speed. Like I said, this is much easier to use, and just like you can see from the second cam, this shows how easy it is to run.
Right. If you want modulation, you can just hit modulation foot switch, and there you go.
Yeah, I mean, this. What else is on here? I can go from the wah down to the wah up. And then go back to the wah down. And it's that easy instead of, searching for different stuff and all that. In my eyes, it's much easier to use than the Digitech pedal I had. The Digitech is cool by all means, but this is the easy way to learn how to do it and kind of get the feeling for it.
And the newer technology out there, the newer Boss series are just amazing. They're even more advanced than this. But what we're just trying to show you is what some of the
features are.
Yeah, right. I mean, a lot of you may not know what a flanker is. That was rotary.
That was rotary. So, but yeah, a lot of really cool stuff on this overall. And you got the reverb and all that other fun stuff. See how this sounds. Turn off that.
There you go.
Yeah. This is like a room reverb being inside of a room. That's more being in a hall. Now, certain reverb pedals as well have different settings among that, where you can even some of the Digitechs or stuff like that in the processors, you can actually choose what kind of hall, how big the hall is, or room sizes. Just overall sound of it. But this is cool. It's a unique thing. All you got. Too much to go into in this video, but
Well, it's just something else.
Yeah.
Some more on effects.
Yeah, more what is on effects and the Boss ME-70 guitar processor. So I think that ought to do it unless you got anything to add.
Stay tuned.
That works.
This is Wayne.
And David.
See you real soon.
Keep on rocking, guys.